I'm here. Okay, I'm here. Everything's set up. I wound up dropping my son off at his friend's house for an impromptu sleepover, and I was like, I can drop you off at like in 15 minutes, or I can drop you off at 6:30, but I can't drop you off at 5 because I'm supposed to be online opening this box. And he was like, okay, so we rushed and just ran in the door. I've got a hard cider though. The nice part about dropping him off now, even though it was a rush, was that I got to have a hard cider while I did this as opposed to not, because I knew I was going to have to drive. So yay, right? Anyway, I'm here. I'm live. I see a bunch of you guys in the chat already. Good to see all of you. Hello, hello, everybody. So this is the box. It is pretty full. I don't know if you can see here that it's like it's not even closed all the way. It's kind of like pooching outwards. Now, probably a bunch of you have seen this already floating around Instagram. I have avoided everything I could on Instagram. I was talking about this earlier today in the Facebook group, saying that like I've seen like some of the pictures of like the bag or whatever that's inside here, but I didn't look at all the other pictures. So I was trying to be untainted. Terrible word that is. So I'm going to be unboxing this, showing what's in here. I'm not even sure what all is in here, and talking about it, giving you my first impressions, having a glass of hard cider because it's been a fucking week. So hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Cindy Guentert-Baldo if you've never been here before. And yes, I will cuss. Okay. All right. You avoided the Instagram showing today. Yeah, no spoiler for me. Yeah, there's the stickers, I still haven't had a chance to see them. So I went back to Michael's after I uploaded my video today, The Plan As You Go, for the Chrissy Ann Designs Michael's collection that some of my lettering's on, and nope, no luck yet. Damn it. So I've not seen it. Thank you, Kay. I appreciate that. Okay, for the super chat. All right, so it has been a week. I have been in a terrible mood today for various reasons, some of which you can probably glean. So I'm having my hard cider and I'm going to look at some stuff. This was sent to me by Erin Condren. I did not pay for this. This was sent to me, but I will give you my honest opinions, as I always do. Like, you know that about, I hope you know that about me. I certainly hope so. I've got some information in my email about them as well, like some actual info. So I'm going to pull that up really quick so that I can like know like things like sizing and stuff like that. So, and for the new items. So I just want to pull that up in case there's any questions. So I have them here because I'm not the queen of research. So anyway, let's, all right, so let's check it out. Okay, so I'm gonna open this up. So I haven't even opened it yet. I exerted willpower. This showed up while I was filming today's Plan As You Go video, which was at like 9. So I hope you all appreciate the willpower that I have exerted. Not something I'm always very good at. All right, so let's see. Whoa, there's a lot going on. Oh, that's my address. Let's not look at that. Okay, so that is a card from Sam at Erin Condren, who sent this to me, and then we've got the postcard and the sticker that come on top of the thing. Usually when you get an Erin Condren box. So let's take a look. And I'm gonna have to move this box because I can't see your comments because the box is blocking it and I'm looking at them on my laptop. So this is not exactly the most ideal setup in the world. All right. So if I'm not saying hi to you in the comments, it's because I can't see you. All right, we got, oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, bubble wrap, ASMR. Okay, I'm just gonna take some shit out because this is a lot. Oh my God, there's a lot of stuff in here. Holy crap, how am I gonna do this? Okay, we gotta figure out some logistical situations. So I'm gonna just, oh, okay, there's something underneath here. I'm just gonna take some stuff out. I'm just gonna take this whole pile of everything out. Ooh, washi tape, okay. Is that everything? Whoa, let's not knock that over. That would suck. That was my hard cider. Let's get this box out of the way. I've officially unboxed this now because this is, hope you all believe me now as you've seen the mess that I'm in. Let's go there. Okay. We'll start with these since these, I mean, the real kind of meat is this stuff. I'm going to zoom in just a skosh, but so maybe I'll do that first. Let's just do that first. This is the real situation. This is the real deal. Let me move my mouse. I got all sorts of crap all over my desk. Okay, hashtag professional. All right, so these I'm assuming are the new Erin Condren Folios, right? Would my scribbles that matter fit inside? I don't know yet. Let's find out. Oh no, I took the washi out, didn't I? No, I threw it back in. Ah! Okay, let's put that over here. Okay. Did I leave anything else in the box? No. Okay, we're good. Okay, so let's start with these because this is kind of what we're looking at here. So these are the Erin Condren Folios. Now the information I was sent say that these are $20 each plus $5 for personalization. The name is On The Go Folio. They launch on October 9th, so it's like, what, 4 days from now? They come in 2 colors, charcoal and rose gold. You are able to personalize with up to 3 letters. They comfortably fit 4 petite planners or jot your thought journals for on-the-go organization and are made from leather-like, there's quotes, I'm not just making that up, there's quotes there, leather-like materials. And then they're also launching some new petite planners. I think I just burped a little bit. So we'll look at those in a second, but let's check these out. So this one is that's a pretty color. This is the charcoal, and then this is the rose gold, I'm assuming. She did not I asked if I could do the personalization so I could check that out, but that would have meant I would have had to wait a couple weeks, and I wanted to get this done now. So, and besides, I didn't know what to put on them because I was probably going to be giving these away because I don't usually use traveler's notebooks. So I didn't want to put anything on here that would like personalize it for somebody who's not me. But I can show you, if you're interested, the personalization that's on the laptop sleeve that they have, because I think it's an embossed personalization, so it's kind of the same thing. So it may have a similar look to it. If you're interested in seeing that, I can go grab that. So these are like just little cloth bags, which they came in. They look like little tiny laundry bags, don't they? Okay, let's go back over to my comments so I can see what's going on. All right. So, ooh, thank you, Julie, for the super chat. Okay. Well, Lily, I'm glad you made it. Thank you. Okay, so, this is the rose gold. This looks like gold or like champagne, maybe. This does not look, I mean, this is rose gold, my cell phone holder. So I think this is more of a gold, like a champagne gold than a rose gold. I'd show you my phone, which is a gold, but it's filming. So I think that, yeah, it's pretty. I like the color. It's a very pretty color, but this is, let me go grab my laptop cover so you can see that, because that one's also rose gold. And I really like it. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, it's on my iPad. Here we go. So this is my iPad cover that I have from them, and I really like this. It fits my iPad, but I actually, since I have the 12 point whatever inch iPad Pro when I travel, I actually use this for my iPad Pro. I don't know if they're offering this right now, but if you can see here, it's hard to see because of my lights. Maybe if I turn this light off, it'll be easier to see that this is the comparison in colors. This is rose gold. This is champagne gold. It is not leather. I will tell you that right now, but I will this feels plasticky. This laptop case, like a slick kind of durable plastic. This is softer than that. This feels kind of like PVC, like a thick PVC. It's very flexible. I can't really tear it. So that means, like, that's for durability wise. I just tried to tear it and I couldn't tear it. But this feels like plastic and this does not. I mean, this also feels like plastic, but this has like a slick plastic and this has more of a soft texture to it. And the inside is even softer than the outside. Not in a fabricy, leathery way though. But I wanted to show you the difference in color. It's hard to see in the lights, but this is rose gold. This is more of a champagne. And this is what the embossing looks like here on this. And I'm assuming it'll be something similar to this, though I'm not sure if it would be blind embossed or embossed with foil. This is embossed with rose gold foil because I'm basic. So just as a comparison point. All right. Okay. Is it thick? Yeah. So let's look at the thickness of it really quick. I will tell you right now, in terms of like molesting texture, like ooh, texture, I really like the feel of the charcoal one. The charcoal one this one has a slight metallic like sheen on it. So it has a slightly more like, oh God, I'm not trying to think of like the word for it in terms of feel. But this one feels more buttery, maybe is a good word. I feel like it's not the right word because that brings up leather. This one feels closer to leather. Neither of them are leather, but this one has a closer kind of feel to like Okay, if you're thinking about like Foxy Fix, the most like processed of the leathers, that's what this feels like. This one feels much more non-leathery. Neither of them feel bad. They don't feel like super cheap. They're light. And like I said, I can't tear them. So like they're not flimsy. I mean, they're flexible, but they're not hella flimsy. They're just, there's not a lot of stiffness though compared to like a thick leather. So that depends on a personal preference, I guess. Yeah, sugar. That's what it feels like, Julie. Thank you. It feels like the sugar Foxy Fix. So if you know what that leather feels like, then that's kind of what this feels like. If you don't know what that feels like, that's not going to help you. So, but like, this is how flexible it is. Like it's floppy. I feel like the Yip 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 aliens on Sesame Street. But they're not, like I was wondering if they were going to feel hella cheap. They don't feel hella cheap. They feel nice. They don't feel like super high-end luxury leather either, but they don't feel like garbage leather or garbage material. They feel decent. Whether they last a whole year of heavy use, I don't know. But they're sturdier than they look, maybe is the idea of what I'm trying to get here. It's a little floppiness. Like thick silk, Claire? No, it's not really a description either that I'll give you. I'm trying to think. I'm going to keep it in my mind to try and figure out what the difference is, because this one definitely feels softer than this one. Let's just put it that way. But this one does not have, this one looks kind of almost matte. There's a little bit of a sheen to it, but it looks almost matte. This one is very shiny. And then the asterisk is embossed on the front on both of them. Would they scratch or dent? No animal dies to make it. Yes. I don't want to jank this up too bad because I don't want to. Oh, they're not denting yet. Like a little tiny bit of a. They seem pretty tough. Like, I'm not going to scratch it with my palette knife because that's not really fair, but I'm like jabbing on them and there's like a slight indentation, but I don't even know if you can see it. It's like barely there. So scuff. Yeah, scuff I think would probably be, they might scuff. Maybe. I can't really, I'm not sure if I could test that, but like, they seem to be wetsuit material. That's actually, I don't know, I've never felt a wetsuit before, but that feels like it could be right. It's very interesting feeling. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you want me to do the outside? Okay. Jab. So you can see, like, I don't know if you can see it. There's like a little tiny mark there, but it's like, it barely, oh, hi, Mock. It's not, it didn't indent. So does it smell weird? Okay. Like PVC or something? I'm like, this is kind of nice doing this live. You guys can ask me questions to test them. When I'm testing them myself, it's like I try to think of all the things that I would ask, but now you guys are asking me more questions. So I'm stabbing them and sniffing them, and this is very tactile. All right. Similar material as the planner folio. I don't have a planner folio, but if it's anything like the material in like the smaller folio situations, no, it's not the same material. That's more spongy. With a neoprene planner folios. If you need, grab one. Because I've got, whoops, I have something. I don't have the big one, but I've got the, that's a Chrissy Ann Designs thing. Where the hell are they? I think I have. Okay, so this is not Erin Condren. This is not Erin Condren. This is Chrissy Ann Designs, but they're basically the same thing, and it's not the same material. This is more foamy feeling, and this is solider, and these also have the same kind of plasticky scent, like rubbery almost scent, and these. They don't have a smell. If there is a smell, like a faint smell, this one would have more of a faint smell than this one, but this one doesn't seem to have a smell at all. Yeah. Does it smell like plastic or butt? I don't smell either. This one kind of has a little, Little bit of a plasticky smell, but this one, like not much though. Like I had to really like hork to find it. This one doesn't seem to smell like fucking anything. Like, so I'm sniffing. Maybe I have allergies. I don't know. Flame test? I could go grab my candle lighter. Let's not set these on fire yet. Is it like a placemat? No, it's thicker than that. I really wish, let me tell you how thick. Let me measure the thickness so we can see how thick these are. Let me get my little ruler out. These things are, this is not very scientific. That's 1/8 of an inch, so. A little, about, whoops, sorry, bonked the camera. About 1/8 of an inch thick. Maybe a little bit less than 1/8 of an inch thick. That's, I don't have a metric ruler for all of you European people with your fancy measurements. Yeah, no, there's no smell on these. So, oh my God, you guys are awesome. Sorry, I'm looking at the, yeah, I know. I had to measure it. That's the only place where there's, okay, so moving forward, let's look at the rest of this. So we've kind of looked, so I think these are supposed to be A5 sized, right? I think so. I don't know what fucking sizes are what. Let me look. Where's my scribbles that matter? Because I know that that's an A5 size. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to that because it's buried under crap. But I think they're A5 size. That's what they look like. Is that what the email said? The email does not say what size they are. I could have asked, but I didn't. But I think that they're A5 sized. That's what they look like to me. They're saying A5. Okay, you guys are awesome. All right. So A5 size. Now, if we're looking at them, and we've done the floppy test. We've done the sniff test. There's an emboss on the back that says Erin Condren on both of them. So then there is the straps. Okay. So there's this thing which holds on to some of the straps, and I don't know if it's necessary or if it's here as a decoration, but it's kind of cute. It's got this little like metallic situation, and it's holding, it's because the bottom doesn't have it, but it's holding 2 of the strings, and they're going through there, and then the other 2 sit on the other side of it. So it's not attached on this side. If you can see here, let me put this light back on so we have some better lighting. So you can see here, it's not attached. The strings go through it, but it's attached on the other side. Maybe it's like an anchoring thing. I don't know. There's 4 straps, and I think I janked them up a little bit. Are they uneven? Let's find out. Did I uneven them? So there's 1 big strap. There's 2. Oh wait, here we go. No. What the fuck am I doing? It's these. Okay. So the straps are each of these. No. So that one goes there. So this one must go. There we go. Okay. So if you want to adjust like how the straps come out, you have to kind of yoink on them. And then they're knotted here. So there's 4 straps, 2 total straps, but there's 4 spots for 4 books. Put them together in a traveler's notebook. That's a good idea, Sissy's Corner. All right. Yeah. This is probably for adding more straps, maybe. But yeah, you'd have to like thread them through here. It's to prevent the books from pulling on the top and making an indent crease. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. And then same for this one. So it looks like the straps in this champagne gold colored one, because that's what I'm going to refer to it as, are like a cream color, and these straps are like a darker brown color, brownish charcoaly color. I really like this color a lot. Okay. Okay, so that's the inside of them, and the straps feel, you know, standard. Like they don't feel, they're hardy. They're not like wimpy little strings. They seem pretty regular. Okay, so moving forward, then we have to get into the books, right? You could put the yeah, there you go. Straps are dangerous. I just smacked myself. All right, and they sent some hardbound notebooks too, but we're gonna look at the smaller ones first. So here are, it's hell of shit here. Here are the notebooks that fit it. And I'm gonna get my scribbles that matter out too, because I wanna check that out. Let's put, you guys, somebody asked about that, so let's stick that in there really quick. Stick it in. All right, here's my scribbles that matter. We'll start with this. I have nowhere to put any of this stuff. Okay. Here's my scribbles that matter, which is A5. So this does look like the right size for that. So as a cover for that, I guess I would stick the, would probably like readjust these a bit because I feel like I might have like made them kind of functified from yoinking on them. I'm going to use this one because I didn't pull on these ones too much. Okay, here. So we'll grab these straps and I'm just going to stick them through the middle of my scribbles that matter. See if I can find the middle here. Right about meow. And we'll stick this puppy in. This is why I don't use traveler's notebooks, you guys. So I would adjust it a little bit to fit it in. Here we go. And then close it. So this is, ooh, okay, this does fit pretty nicely. Kind of, so with this hardcover Scribbles That Matter notebook, it fits like almost perfectly. Little like minuscule bit of overhang. You can see like a little, it depends on how you adjust it, but like I don't even think you can see it, but I can see that it like just barely peeks out the top, like not enough to really bug me. I guess if you like readjusted it wrong, it would stick out one side, but like it fits it almost exactly. You would have used the outer straps, one under strap out of under each. Oh, that's a good idea. Like I said, I don't do this very often, so this is, you guys are probably much more let's try that, much more, ow, paper cut, much more versed than I am on this stuff, which is ironic that I have this to try out. But I guess maybe it's, you know, to see, like, are you smarter than a fourth grader? Or can you outsmart the Traveler's Notebook before it outsmarts you? Let's find out, shall we? All right. There we go. Yep. And so that's what it looks like with the Scribbles That Matter in it. I probably wouldn't put much else in this besides the Scribbles That Matter. I'm just saying. All right, so yeah, that's what it's like with this in here. Okay, I'm just doing some tests here. Not the best tests. Yeah, well, all right, let's move on to the journals that are meant for this, because I think that that's kind of the, what they're meant for. Okay, I don't even know where. That's going on the floor. Let's find out. I'm going to have a sip of hard cider really quick. Okay. All right. So before we start fitting notebooks into here, I'm going to set the, are there any other questions about these just on their own with no other books? Like, is there anything else you want me to look at before we move forward? I will put the books into them to see what that looks like when we've looked at the books. But before I do that, before I set these to the side, anything else? This is fun. I might have to do reviews like this maybe once a month. That could be fun. Something to think about. Like an extra special review once a month where it's live and you guys can questions from the audience. I've had a rough week. My ideas right now might not be the most sound, but they could be interesting. What did Claire say? Claire, does it make coffee? No, sadly. Need a pen test on the notebook? Well, what I could do is write on them with Sharpies for whoever I'm going to give them to. Say, love Cindy, and we can see how the Sharpie looks on them. Because this one, I feel like this one I like just plain, but this one I would almost want to draw all over because it's so shiny. Like imagine drawing all over this with like a gold Sharpie or like a silver Sharpie or a black Sharpie, like just drawing, like doodling all over it. That could be a lot of fun. But like I said, it's been a long week. Can I change out the strings? Yeah, probably. I'm guessing you can because they're knotted, so I'm assuming you can just unknot them and thread new strings through it. Like, this does not unbutton, so if you were going to thread new strings, you'd have to thread them underneath it. Sign it, be instant collect. Okay, well, we'll go to that. We'll sign it, emboss it by like stabbing it with the pen. Didn't I already do that? Okay. We'll come back to that, and I will sign these and write on them later. We'll do that in a bit. Okay. How many things can I put in and have it reasonably closed? We will attempt that as soon as I've gone past the books. All right, so these are the books that they sent. Some of them are new, some of them are not new. Okay, so which ones do I know Which ones have I personally? Because I think I've seen all the ones they used to have. So I can probably divide these into ones I've seen before and ones I haven't seen before. So I've not seen the monthly planner. I have seen the Jot Your Thought, but not this pattern. I like this pattern. This is one of those Oh Joy patterns. I've seen this style, just not this cover. Goal setting. I know this one has existed. I think I've seen that before. The budget book I've seen before. The gratitude book I've seen before. The Jot Your Thought. Daily planner I have not seen before. Daily planner. Daily planner. Daily planner. And then I also have floating around back here the meal planner. But, so we'll look at these first. We'll look at the planners first. Why don't we? Because this is a planner channel. All right. The Jot Your Thought are lined, I think. Lined. Oh, that they should do. If they don't have dot grid ones, they should have dot grid ones. Okay, let's check these out. All right. So we'll start with the daily planners. These are both. They look like they're the same. They just have different covers. No, I lied. They're not the same. Okay, hold on. So these are daily, daily, daily. These are all four. Well, let's start with the monthly. That'll be easier. So this is the 2019 monthly planner. It says colorful layout, monthly spreads for 2019, 2019, 2020, mini month overview, classic line note pages, functional metallic sticker sheet. So this is the monthly planner. Let's take a look. Can you change the covers or the cover set for each type of journal? You mean these covers? I don't think so. I think that they just have different options. That's what they've done in the past, is that you've had different options to choose from, but they're not personalizable the way that the, like the regular planners are, as far as I know. I could be wrong about that. You have black and gold foil. Yeah. So, okay, so this is Dream It, Believe It, Achieve It. This is like the woven wheat. What is it? The shredded wheat pattern. Monthly planner. Okay, here we go. 2019, this book belongs to. Here, I gotta break this puppy in. It seems like it does break in, at least right now. We'll see how it looks as I get into it. So there's the 2019 year, and then there's in the coming year spots. And then here is the monthly layout, which looks pretty standard. This actually looks very similar to the regular Erin Condren monthly layout, like in the regular planner. It's just smaller, right? With the notes pages. It doesn't come all the way to the sides though. I'm curious about that. I guess you could washi tape the sides, but it feels like maybe that was the only way to make it square. And if you spread it out, it would be more rectangular instead of square. I don't know. That just seems, that looks like all of the months are like that. So you could put a tab on here if you wanted to mark the months, or you could washi tape it with different colors for different months. So that could be useful, but it was just a curious thing that I saw. Are they sewn or are they glued? They are sewn. I see the stitches. Can you see the stitches here? I don't know if you can see the stitches, but I can see the stitches. Are the squares smaller than, yes. I don't even have to check. These are smaller. All right, so February, March, but it looks like the color scheme is the same as the regular planners. April, May, June, July. So it looks like there's no notes pages in between the months. It just goes straight through the months. August, September, October. And these need a little massaging in the center to lay flat. But as you can see with that one, like if you don't rub them, then they kind of boing back. But if you just give it the one kind of rub, it sits down just fine, which is cool with me. What are the dimensions of the book? They look like A5. Yeah, it looks like a good quality stitch. I'll show you, like if you can see the side here. Maybe one of these other ones with different colors has like a better, maybe the rainbow is hard to see. It's fairly girthy. And so it's December, and then we get into notes pages, and it looks like we have a metric butt ton of note pages. I don't even know how many, I'm not gonna count, but it's a lot. The majority of the book is note pages. Like I would almost say like maybe a quarter of the book is the months, and then the rest is note pages. And they just have the same colorful flags on them, and they're lined. And then, yeah, these are A5 sized. So I can bust my ruler out again, just amaze all of you. Here we go. Let's see. These are scientific 5.5 by 8.25 in terms of size. 5.5 by 8.25 inches. Thank you, Jennifer. What is the price for these? Oh, I don't think she gave me the prices. Julie, if you're still in the comments, do you have the prices? Let me go look on the petite planner. I think they're all the same price. Petite planners. All of the petite planners seem to be $12 each. They all seem to be $12 each on the website. So I don't know if that's this price or not, but $12. Thank you, Julie. Yeah. And then there's a February 2020, there's a 2020 calendar in the back with the same in the coming year sections. And then there's a advertising page on the back. And then here's a little sheet of functional stickers. This looks very similar to the stickers that are in the back of the Erin Condren right now, one of the sheets of them. But these are smaller. I guess, my guess is that they're sized for the planner. Let me check. Let me check here. Let me check a Rooney. Where's that page that looks like that? Yeah, see, they basically look exactly the same. They're just a smaller scale to fit the smaller planner. So, and there's one sheet of this going on the ground sheet because I don't want to try and fit that back under. And then there's a pocket on the inside of the back. No pocket on the inside of the front. The front, like the outside of this, is a coated cardstock. So like that plasticky coated cardstock, not laminated, but not regular cardstock. It's like that slick kind of plasticky coated cardstock. So, and the front is foiled. So that's the monthly planner. And then Stephanie is doing a Zoom right now in the Planner Girl chatter. Tell her to get off the Zoom and come here. All right, here's the daily planners. Now these look like they're quarterly. So we've got January through March with like pink foil on the front, and then April through June with green foil. July through September with like lime green, like chartreusey kind of foil, and then that's it. I love that color. This is my favorite color. Not the all over green, but like the color of the foil. And then blue, purpley, bluish for October through December. So these are, oh, thank you for the super chat, Jess. You give me money and I can't say your name right. Jess, thank you. So there's quarterly layouts. I'm assuming they're $12 each. And they are quarterly. So we'll look at all of them, I guess, maybe, depends. Okay. If I can open it. So here it says, colorful vertical layout, 3 months of daily planning, 3 monthly spreads, daily mini months and checklists, notes pages, inspirational quotes, functional metallic sticker sheet. So if this has a monthly layout in it, I would say that if you were gonna use these, you may not need the daily and the monthly because they both have a monthly spread, unless you want to have something separate, like a separate monthly layout that had all 12 months in one spot instead of quarterly. So, I mean, that could be a thought if you're looking to get the quarterly ones, but you don't want to spend the extra money on the monthly, because these have monthlies too, if they look the same, I'm assuming. I'm just making that comment up front. When are these available? On October 9th. All right. You're welcome. So it's a good day to have a good day. My personal favorite, one of those quotes, is the Klingon, "It's a good day to die." Maybe you can see the stitching better on this one because it's pink and like it's all one color. Let me see if I can zoom you in to see the stitching. Can you see the stitching? There's the stitching. That's the stitching on the books. And then let me see if I can find the middle here. And then here's the stitching in the middle of the book, so you can kind of see how they're put together. This is the stitching. There you go. Okay. Anyway. Forward planning versus detail planning. Yeah. All right. So going in. Daily Planner Volume 1. Yeah, the monthly looks exactly the same. Here's the monthly. here's the daily. So just, you know, for your information, there's no difference in the monthly calendars from the monthly to the daily, in case you were curious about that. You got a book like this from a different company, the binding instantly started to come out and made you so sad. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, so, well, I'll let you know if it seems to loosen as I'm doing this. No, I haven't noticed so far. All right, so this is daily planning. So we have Monday, which I think is the December color. Yeah, so the colors stay the same. So it gives you on the daily layout, you get the month at a glance. You have the like a checklist with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I cut that part out usually when I'm doing the review. 11 spots for checklist, a blank notes section, and then 3 lined boxes that are done in the style of the vertical where it's like the ombre, but it's lined and it's wider. So these are both wider than the vertical or the horizontal. Like I don't even need to measure. I can see looking at it that it's wider. So if the narrowness of one of those styles of planners, like if you don't want to go full horizontal like I do, if you don't want to just free ball the horizontal, but the narrowness of the hourly or the vertical gets to you, this might be an option because they're fatter. They're a little girthier. I will say that it does look like they kind of took the vertical and the hourly and just sort of put them both onto the same planner page. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I leave to you and your personal tastes. I feel like I could probably do without the calendar and have this moved up here and like add a little bit more lines and a little bit more blank note space, like, and just have these be equal and have it just say the date across the top to look more symmetrical. I think I might prefer that, but that's a personal preference. There's plenty of space here. I always want more space. I'm a hooker for more space. I would prefer more space over less space any day of the week. So that's my general style. We're getting to the weekend. And then there's the decoration along the top, which most of you guys know is not my thing. That's why I prefer neutral. And I'm assuming they don't have a neutral version of these. And if they do, they didn't send it to me. If there was a neutral version that did not have the decoration on the top and just like a gray, like a light gray, all the same stuff, but just light gray or something, like something super neutral, I would gravitate towards that because I prefer neutral planners. That's why I use the neutral. But again, that's personal preference. So, all right, moving forward. Let's go to the weekend because this seems to be the same. Okay, let me take a drink of my cider. One more drink. Jennifer, I agree with you. I like the idea of having a checklist and this other section. Like this kind of a layout would actually allow me to block my day the way I like to visually see it and have my to-do list. This would actually be a good solution for me in terms of, instead of having a planner and a bullet journal, this might actually be the kind of layout that would satisfy both of those itches, except it's not neutral and I don't really need this calendar here every day. And for the thing I'm about to point out, which is the weekend on one page. Many of you have watched my reviews before. Many of you know that's not something I like. It's a pet peeve of mine. I don't like it when the weekend days don't get their own days. I understand that it's hard sometimes with 7 days in a week. It's an odd number of days to keep things symmetrical instead of doing 6 days where it's a lot easier to fit them together because it's even number of pages. I get that. But I just, as somebody who's worked retail for 20 years and who has kids and activities, like I need the same amount of space on the weekends that I do on the weekdays usually. So this is not my favorite thing in the world. Just wanted to put that out there. I do like how this is kind of off-centered and this is perfectly centered. Like I love the design look of this spread more than this spread. And I think it's because the calendar throws me off. There's no calendar here. So if like this column was like to-do lists and this column was this situation or something like that, that would be beautiful for me, but no. So just add a page of notes each week to even it out. Like, yeah. So, but yeah, so that's my thoughts there. But then looking, like, this looks like you could do a lot with it, especially if you are the kind of person who really, like, you could do timed appointments, like morning, evening, and afternoon, morning, afternoon, evening, or you could time this. You could arrange this, like, basically what I'm seeing here is probably the most flexible layout that I've seen Erin Condren put out, like, not counting a bullet journal where you just do your own layout, but like where there's a layout with structure. I feel like this is the most flexible layout of all of them, of the horizontal, of the vertical, of the hourly, of the monthly, of all of the calendars and the planners I've seen Erin Condren, not counting, I'm gonna burp, maybe not counting the desk pads. I feel like this is probably the most flexible layout because you get a lot to play with, and it's probably because it's daily. You have a lot to play with, a couple of different styles to work with. You could make this work in a whole bunch of different ways. I have a couple of gripes, like I said, about the monthly calendar on each page and not liking the weekends, but in general, I would say that this is intriguing because there is room to play, if that makes sense. Yeah. So let's flip through. And it looks like it also does not come to the edge the way the monthly calendars do, which means you could washi tape. Like, one of the things I don't like about putting washi tape on the edges of my bullet journal pages, if I've already put a layout in, is if I didn't account for there being washi tape on the edge, it sometimes covers shit up. I've done that before, and every time I see it, it makes my eyebrow twitch. So having this extra space here where you could put tabs or sticky notes or washi tape, when I first saw it, I was like, I'm not so sure about it. But the more I look at it, the more I think that's actually kind of useful. And I think I could make use of that. So that's never say your opinion is final until it's final, right? Yeah. Yes, kitchen, Sarah. Yes, kitchen. My mom was a kitchen manager, and she worked every day, basically. Are you guys losing me? Are we back? Okay. Yes, unneeded calendars could be covered up with boxes or wide washi. There's a spot here for sticker shops. If you're watching this, there is a rectangle shaped opportunity here to create a sticker for these daily planners. I'm just saying. Royalties, please. Okay. So then it looks like the February is pink. I love the colors, but I wish there was a neutral version. So if you're watching this, Sam or Erin Condren or any of you people, I would like you to hear my plea for a neutral version, because goddamn, if your neutral version's like, look, I'm just gonna bask in my neutral for a second, because the Erin Condren, it's hard for me to quit this planner because this neutral is just, it's so blank. It's like a canvas waiting for my color choices and no one else's. And all I have to do is cover these little flags up. And then it's my canvas for my color choices. And those are what I love. So give me this. Give me this. This right here. And I will be thrilled. Give me this. Oh. Can't tell if that person's a troll or just not speaking my language. A quote box. A quote box would be really good. Okay, I think that's a spammer. Okay, let me get rid of this person really quick. All right. Give me a second. I'm doing some work here. Okay. Moving forward. Yeah. All right, so no broadcast, enjoy watching The Notebook. Oh, maybe they weren't. I'm sorry to that person, but I don't know how to unblock them now. Okay. Anyway, so that's the February and that's the March. See, look how, okay, so see the colors here with the green. I feel like the green is the least kind of bright of all the colors. If these were gray instead of green, oh, I'd have planner wood. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna pen test these later too. So it looks like the stickers in the back are the same as the monthly. I think the colors are different though. No, they are not the same. So these are different from each other. So you get in this one, you get some little event stickers that look like they're sized for the boxes. And then you get a bunch of reminders, to-dos, celebrate, and happy birthdays. And then the icons are asterisks, exclamation points, grocery carts, and dollar signs. And then I should have said that the icons here are asterisks, hearts, stars, exclamation points, TV, grocery carts, and dollar signs, and then mail ones along the bottom. Of these two sheets, I think I like this one better because this one has more blank, these functional stickers here, and less of like the foiled stickers, which I just, to celebrate and happy birthday, I just never remember to use those. So that's just me though. That's on me. All right. Okay. Let's look at the other ones. I'm just going to flip through them to see if there's, like, just to look at the colors, because I have the feeling they're the same, just different months and different color schemes. And can I also say, holy shit, I may be the only person who would ever in 1,000 years request this. Whoops. I may be the only person who would ever request this, but can I request that we could get, you know, they have the silver, the gold, and the silver, the gold, and the rose gold options for the regular planners. Can I request that we get a chartreuse foil option for our planners? Can I request that? Because I would get a coil this color in every color of metallic cover in this color. You guys are probably gonna think I'm like losing it, but I'm dead serious. It's my favorite color. I have purses in this color. Like, I would for days go for a chartreuse planner. And I'm all like, I want a neutral inside, but the outside, I want it to be neon. I want it to say 1991 and LA Gear shoes and scrunchy socks. Like, that's what I want. Okay, translate the non-English for me, please, somebody, so I make sure that they're not a troll and they're just somebody trying to watch, because I don't want to block someone if they're just trying to watch. All right. Okay, so same thing, and like this color is really pretty too, but damn son, this one is my life. Actually, this one, these are all, I like the color foils. I remember I got the monthly planner that has all the different color foils on it, the like desktop calendar this last year, and I remember thinking that I would love, I know it would probably be not cost effective, but I would love for Erin Condren to offer all the different like colorful foils, not just rose gold, gold, and silver. My kid says I'm basic because I love everything rose gold. But if this was an option, the rose gold would be out the window and I would be chartreusing the fuck out of my entire life. Let's just put it that way. Okay. So let's look. Who are you? Okay, my name is Cindy. Good to meet you. Okay, let's just flip through this really quick. Okay, so here is April, nice and purpley. There's the purple. And then May is this like peachy kind of coral color, which reads a lot more orange when you get to the pages, but I think it's pretty. And then green for June, like a tealy green, kind of like a foresty. I'm not good at describing colors. And then the stickers in the back of this one are they the same? They are the exact same as the stickers in the January edition. And then here's another pocket at the back. Okay, chartreuse, my boy. So you have the navy kind of blue for the July, and then yellow for August, and then purple for September. And then the stickers. Oh, look at the green foil on the back too. That's gonna be this video. This video is fuck all this other stuff. This foil is my life. Good, I'm glad you're not a troll. So this color, the weave pattern was on the chartreuse. It is, can you see? I don't know if you can see it or not. It's really light. Let me see if I can turn the lights down so you can see it. I don't know if you can see that there at all. Can you see it kind of faintly on there? It's very faint, but it's there. Can you see that? Let's see. See that? I was not a fan of the shredded wheat, woven wheat pattern. I was not a fan when it was on the navy, but I saw her at Go Wild wearing a white blouse with this pattern on it, and I changed my mind. So I don't like it on the black, but I like it. And I actually like these color patterns as well with it. I think it's I think it's very subtle and pretty. This foil, all of these, I think you have to order them all separately, Sandy, but I'm not sure. All of these foils are pretty, but I'm just going to keep coming back to this one because I want all of you to be on the chartreuse green bandwagon. We should make a hashtag. Hashtag chartreuse all the things, maybe. Okay, and then this color, this foil is actually gorgeous too. I don't know if you can see the sheen on this. Like, this feels embossed onto it, and this one does not have so much of that feeling. It almost feels flatter, but it's almost like a more matte foil. Like it's not, look at that shift. Ooh, isn't that nifty? I could do this all day. This is the kind of thing where I get distracted, like squirrel. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Ooh. Do it with the green one now. Green's feeling left out. Yeah, but that one doesn't look as cool as this. This blue, this cobalt blue is gorgeous. Yeah. My suggestion might be that if you don't want to commit to maybe get a monthly so that you have the whole year, and then like the first month, the first one or two of these, and that way, if you like them, you can keep ordering more. But if you don't like them, then you have the monthly with all your shit in it forward planned. That's another way you could go about it. Let me do this one more time. Yes. Does it do on the back? Oh, there's no Erin Condren on the back. Where's, oh, there it is. Ooh. Okay, I gotta stop now. I need to be alone with the foil. You're right, Amy. I need to have like some personal time with the foil. Okay, going in, we have October in like the light orange color. And then, and if you look here, I'll show you here. So if it's a month, like a month starts, like, so if you look at the September one ends. See, this is a good thing to point out, and I wouldn't have thought about it until now. September ends on a Monday. So there's the Monday here, and then the Tuesday, 1st of October here. This is the end of this planner. The start of this planner is the 30th and then the 1st. So that's important to know that there is overlap. So if you decide to only do half a year, you're not losing a day because you didn't buy the next quarter of planners, which is good. I was kind of worried that it was not going to have it, and I would be irritated about that and be like, well, I have to buy it because I'm missing a day. No, they did you solid, and you have an overlap in each planner so that there is no like missing day if you only buy one of the quarters. All right. The products are made, as far as I know, most of them are made in the US. They have factories in the US. It doesn't say that it's made in China. Designed in the USA, made in China. I lied. Okay. Designed in the USA, made in China for this one. Okay. And then, thank you guys for answering questions in the comments too, because I'm not always good at catching them. So there's orange. And then we have this is one of my favorite colors in this whole color scheme, by the way, is this like kind of periwinkly blue in November. I love this color. It's kind of icy. And then the green of December. And then we have the end. Okay. And then the stickers, which again are the same, and the pocket, and one more moment for the cobalt. Sexual healing. Okay. So that's the daily and the monthly planners. So let me talk about those before I move on, because that makes sense to me. So I gave kind of my thoughts on them already in terms of the layouts. If I was going to say monthly versus daily, of which one I prefer more, I prefer the monthly because it gives you more room. And monthly calendars are my favorite calendars because that's kind of how I look at my appointments. And I have some specific feelings about the layouts of the daily planners. I love the flexibility of them. There were a couple tweaks if I could make a choice, I would make the choice to give the weekends each their own day. And I like the idea of a note page as well to make up for that evenness. That would be a personal thing. But when it comes to the actual, like the prettiness of them, if I was going to go for non-neutral, God, these foil covers are so pretty. They're so pretty. I would love to see all 4 of these made into planner covers for the regular EC, especially this one, because they're just sexy. So Anyway, all right. So moving forward, what do we got? We have these ones. These are like the other styles. So the Jot Your Thought lined pages. So these ones are similar to ones they've had in the past. This is the Jot Your Thought Metallic Gold Woven Wonder Journal. And this is the Oh Joy Metallic Platinum Floral Festival Journal. And they're both lined. Jennifer, you're right. Like, that's one of the bonuses about doing this style of planning is that, because I've made comments in the past with some planner reviews that the coil doesn't seem to have enough room for when you put a lot of stickers or washi tape or whatever the fuck else you stuff into your planner, and it might over expand and not close anymore. That's not something you have to worry about. Like, you could cover the shit in these with stickers and make them exactly how you want them. And because it's a traveler's notebook style of planner, you could have more room to get poofy if that was what you wanted. So that's a good point. All right. So, yes, this whole thing will be on the channel once it's over. Bye, Maudie. All right. So these are the two. This one is the Woven Wonder, and it's got the gold situation on it. Like there's gold spots on it on both sides. The inside, ooh, that's cute. The inside has a spot for you to put your name with gold foil. And then the other inside is just blank with the Erin Condren. And then the Oh Joy has like some of the flowers outlined in silver. Can you see the shininess there? Platinum foil, silver foil. And then there's the back. And then the inside, oh, that's pretty. Purple and silver makes me very happy. That's a pretty color combination. And then here's the back of the other side. Now, looking at these lined pages, they're neutral. They're neutral. Damn it. So, this is pretty. I am not a fan of lined pages. I would love this exact setup with the same lightness of colors with dot grid. That would make me thrilled. Dot grid. This would be great for journaling if you like lined pages. Not my preferred style of lettering, but my preferred style of pages, but they are very, very pretty. I love, I'll zoom you in. I love how faint, like they're not so faint you can't see them, but they're not so dark they're super ugly. Like they're just a soft, pretty gray when it comes to the lines. So I love that color choice. If the other planners had this color scheme, oh, then I would have planner wood. Is the paper thick? The paper feels not super thin, but compared to my Erin Condren, my regular planner, a little bit thinner than my regular planner, a little bit smoother than my regular planner paper. I will do a pen test on it. So I feel like these are a little bit thinner than the standard paper or like the notebook paper, the notepad paper, which is like the most excellent of all paper in this line. This feels a little thinner, but not by much. It does feel thinner, but not like hella thinner, just a little bit thinner. Yeah, I saw that. I might be able to, L. Smith, I might be able to snip that out before I finish posting this video. Like I might be able to trim that off the very beginning. Yeah. So I think I'll do that. I think I'll go in and edit that. All right. So yeah, so that's these guys. They have the same paper, the same layout, just it's different covers. And then, oh, look at this one, you guys. This is Gratitude Journal Edition 2. 6 months of unique daily gratitude prompts, 30-day reflection spreads, 6-month reflection spread, 6-month planning spread, illustrative metallic sticker sheet. Guys, look at that. Oh my God. Oh, that's so pretty. I can't stop. The purple foil's so pretty. Now, I think I have the other gratitude journal floating about here somewhere. I got it in like a swag bag or something. I want to see if they're the same on the inside. Oh, So much shit everywhere. Everywhere! Here's a jot your thought from previously that has a grid page. So they have done it before, because this is one of the ones that they released before. That was in like a 3-pack, I think. Come on. Come on, little gratitude journal. I know you're here. That's not it. Here's the travel journal, though. I've got all sorts of stuff hiding in this box. This box is full of interesting stuff. Jot your thought line journal. No! How do I accumulate so much shit? Oh my god. Is that it? Oh, please tell me that's it. Yes! Here we go. Okay. The lengths I go for you guys. All right. Okay, set these to the side for now. This was the first gratitude journal, and it's got the rose gold foil, and I'm sorry, but the purple foil beats the rose gold. The purple foil wins. Doesn't beat the chartreuse foil, but it beats the rose gold foil. Okay. All right, let's look at this. So this is, oh, and look, the inside has like the light pattern. That's so pretty. Dude, I know design is a personal choice, and everybody has different things that they like. But I will tell you that I love like the way that Erin Condren's designs tend to lean. Not all of them, but a lot of them. They just fit my aesthetic, and this is really pretty. Okay, develop an attitude of gratitude. Let's look. I want to compare. So this one says appreciate the moment. Okay. All right. So these have different, they're the same kind of spread, but, ooh, thank you, Michelle, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Is the paper white? Yeah, it's white. It's just kind of shadowing. It's shadowing bluish on screen, but it is like, I would say, because you look at the difference between the two, I would say that this is like a cooler white. It's not a bright white. It's a cooler white, and this is a warmer white, but they're both white. Can I zoom out a bit? There you go. If that helps. Hey, Heather. So the prompts each day are different. And they don't start the same. So they're not exactly, I was wondering if they were going to be exactly the same except for color choices. But the prompts seem to be different, but it's a similar layout. All right. So zooming back in a little bit. So we have like an example. I'm not going to read every single page, but let's go here for an example. Example. Ways I connected today. What I love about this time of year. Lessons I learned today. What I focused on today. Cute things I saw today. And then user's choice. You get to put your own prompt. And then it gives you a date and several lines each day to journal. And then it looks like each day, oh, these colors are pretty. Each day there is different kind of colors. Nice. You made your kids do it. So then this, like, I would love to see this also, like as a horizontal style. I would almost be willing to go non-neutral for this if it was a horizontal style weekly planner for this kind of situation, but that's just me. So here's a 30-day reflection. My favorite moments, things I learned, 30-day observations, ways I've grown, and then looking forward, goals and intentions, looking forward to next 30-day focus and things to improve on. So this seems kind of like a really kind of mellow way to track what you're grateful for and like reflect on your shit, as opposed to being like a hardcore goal tracking situation. This is more like self-reflective, which I think is really cool. And I think this might be the kind of thing I would think is corny at different times of the year, but because I'm so stressed out and so irritated with the entire world right now, this is very, what's the word I'm looking for? This is very attractive to me at the moment. So there it is. So here is the 30-day reflection, and it's the same color scheme and everything, and it's the same thing. So it basically just repeats. The whole situation repeats 6 times. All right? Same colors. Now I wonder, is there anything at the end of the 6 months? Yes, there is. Good. That makes me happy. Okay. 6-month reflection. My favorite moments, things I learned, ways I've grown, observations. For the next 6 months, things to improve on, things to focus on, looking forward to, goals and intentions. I like how they give you like 1 page for reflecting and 1 page for looking forward in the 30-day reflections, and then in the 6-month reflections, they give you 2 pages for each of those, because it's assumed you'll probably use more space as you are thinking about more time, if that makes sense. I've seen other planners where they don't give you that much space, and I like that this one gives you a lot of room for it. I appreciate that. Is this a teal color? Yeah, it's like a teal color. And then in the back, there's always something to be grateful for. Gratitude makes a difference in your attitude. Oh, look at that folder. Don't forget, you've got this. That is sexy. That is sexual healing right there. This purple foil is gorgeous. And then the stickers are really pretty. I am not somebody who I prefer functional over decorative any day of the week. But damn, son. I'm going to like, even if I give this away, I'm going to gank these stickers and keep them, I think, because I want to use them. Whoever gets this, if I give this away, is going to be like, damn it, Cindy. But, like, look how pretty. Look how pretty the little, like, branches are. Oh, they're so cute. The stickers are foiled. Here we go. Look. Woo! They're not all foiled, but a lot of them are. Probably, I would say, a good half of them are foiled. Oh, look at that. And as a comparison to the previous gratitude journal, the stickers are also decorative. I much prefer this sticker sheet over this one. Even though there's more stickers on this one is just, these have rose gold foiled stickers and this is purple. So, and I don't even know if this gratitude journal is still available or not. So maybe I shouldn't be even comparing it, but just in case you have it already, they are different. Can the stickers be bought separately? I don't think so. Maybe. I know that in the past they've sold packs of stickers that are meant to go with the individual journals. Like they had a budget sticker pack to go with the budget book like this, but they weren't the same stickers. They were like additional functional stickers to go with the book, I think. So that's really pretty. I think if anything is gonna like destroy me on this, it's these fucking foiled covers because they are so gorgeous. Now this one is much more like standard Erin Condren-y looking. This is the budget book. Has 12 monthly budget spreads, weekly spending summaries, savings goal tracker, debt tracker, monthly savings and expense spreads, and illustrative metallic sticker sheet. This has gold foil, and after all these other foils, I'm like, damn it, I want green foil for budgeting. But it's cute. It's just, it's compared to, I'm looking at this one, I'm like, oh. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Let me have some of this. We'll get right back to the folios as soon as I'm done looking through the books. I know this is the longest video ever, but there are some shorter ones. Lakin has one up. Julie's got one up. So this is the inside of the budget book. Every little bit adds up. Here's the savings tracker. So it looks like the months are in the same order because I know that's November and that's December. So it's the same colors. So you could do any month you wanted. Like you could start whatever month you wanted to, but the colors translate to the monthly colors like January through December. Just to say that. So I'll zoom you in so you can get a better look, because I think budgets are one of those things that everybody wants to get like super up close and personal with or run screaming from depending on your mood. So it says a spot for the month, saving for, deposit, total saved, saving for, deposit, total saved. So this is a savings tracker and it gives you a spot, 2 saving spots per month. Month at a glance. Hey, look, for those of you guys who were sad that this note page disappeared, I'm gonna burp. It's back. And for those of you who weren't sad, it's back. Here it is. Nice, Kayla. So, oh, you're welcome, Crystal. Okay. Are the colors the same as this year's E-State? Yes. I mean, I can't show you in mine because I've got the neutral one, but yeah, they're the same colors. So you have 3 circly areas, which you could use for savings goals or income goals or I don't know, something. Goals, I would suggest, but there's also savings goals here, so maybe I'm wrong. Upcoming purchases, upcoming bills, and then this is like your monthly glance, and I'll zoom you in a little bit more so you can see how this looks up close. Spot to write your month, Then there's income, and it gives you 3 spots for income and then a total. Savings, general, emergency, retirement, and then a total. Or you can just add another savings line if you wanted to. Housing, mortgage or rent, insurance, maintenance, and then a blank spot. And I'm assuming you can use any of these blank spots for a total, or if you needed another spot, you could adapt it for that. You know, it's your fucking planner. You do what you want. Food, groceries, dining out, coffee. I like how coffee gets its own category. Haichu, total. I'm just kidding. That's not actually in there. All right. Utilities, electric, TV, internet, streaming service, water, sewer. I mean like 4 of those streaming services between Hulu and Netflix and Amazon Prime. I have problems. We won't worry about that. Gas and phone. And then hair, nails, gym, pets, childcare, allowances, sports lessons. Can we just take a moment? Can we take a moment here? I know I bitched about the weekend layout. I'm going to take a second here. I'm going to take a moment and pour one out for Erin Condren for including allowances and sports lessons. For if you have kids, you will know, as well as I do, that often most planners tend to assume you have younger kids. As a parent of teenagers who has to pay for marching band and pay my kids allowance every week when they do their chores, that is beautiful. So thank you. Thank you from parents of teenagers everywhere. Thank you for that. Yes, Emily, we have to save for retirement ourselves. Some jobs offer it, but you usually have to contribute to it yourself as well. Okay. Auto, car payments, insurance, gas, entertainment, movies, concerts, vacation, hobbies. I guess that would be planners right there. And then medical, insurance, and copay. And then other, 2 blank spots for other. And then personal debt, student loan debt, total income, total expenses, difference, total savings. There you go. Pretty straightforward. Not a lot of room for personal debt, but I think it said that there's debt trackers in here. So that might actually be more. This might be just an overview if you have like multiple credit cards or something. Yeah. You wish the personal I can't even say it. Personal section, my Sean Connery personal section had more slots. Yeah, like I almost think you could just do, instead of hobbies and other, just do personal and then other and then have that all be blank. That could be cool, you know. But, okay, so here's spending summary. Oh, good. 1, 2. They give you 2 pages with, so 4 total pages, because each page is its own set, and hella lines. There are some debt trackers, or like spending trackers I've seen that give you like 1 page with that. And I'm like, bitch, how much do you spend every month? Because I need all the pages. So they give you 4 pages of spending summaries per month, which is, thank you. That's realistic for me. All right. So you got date, description, category, total, and then month of, and you get 4 of these pages. I'm just zooming back in. I hope I don't make any of you seasick. 1 page is a week, basically. Okay, so then here's February, and you can see how, or the next month, and you can see how the colors stay the same. So we'll just keep flipping through this to see if there's anything different. I think one of the things I might do if I was using this is perhaps, I have different streams of income, so I would need more than 3 lines. So I don't know if there's any note space. I think they said there might be. I'm not sure. Let's look. I'm not sure how I might do that. But I like this. I have that Plum Paper Planner budgeting book that I was going to start using, but I haven't yet because I'm intimidated by it. And I wonder if this might actually be a better choice for me. I'm not sure. This seems very straightforward and like accessible for me. And I already used the Erin Condren meal planner that's the same size as this. So this might talk me into using one of these TM things, these folios, even though it's not usually my style. This is what happens. You give me alcohol and then I start having problems. Okay. Here we go. Spending summary, month at a glance. This is December. We need more spending summary for December. Now, debt tracker. That's what I was looking for. Debt tracker. I'll show you the meal planner in a second if you want to. Customizer dates. You could. So, debt tracker. It gives you basically 4 debts per spread, and there are 2 spreads. So you have 4 debts per, so you have room in the back to track 8 debts, right? And I don't know if, like you would need to put your mortgage in as one of these. I think this is meant for like consumer debts or student loans, but I mean, you could use it however you wanted to. So debt gives you space to write what the debt is, starting balance, minimum payment, and then gives you room to make payments, amount paid, and balance. And I'm going to count, but my finger's too fat, so I need to like use a pen or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it gives you room for 12 payments, basically 12 months of payments. And so you can, that's how you would track your debt. I like this. I think this is very, some people like more robust debt planning or like savings, debt trackers, budgeting things. And I am intimidated. I'm not good at budgeting. So something approachable like this actually feels really, like out of all of these planners so far, the cover is not my favorite because I'm looking at you, kid, and you, my dude. But the inside of all of them, this is my favorite one so far. And then the stickers, oh, little piggies, little piggy savings, little budget piggy. This is cute. I like these, and they're foiled, as you can see. So, yeah. Hey, Lydia. Okay, so that's the budget planner. Last one, and then we will start shoving them into the folio. This is the goal setting journal. Hold the vision, trust the process. Goal setting tips and advice. 6 big goal action plan spreads, undated goal tracking spreads, to-do lists for action steps, reflection and journaling spreads, illustrative metallic sticker sheet with platinum foil. You know, I'm telling you, on these planners, some of this foil is a little bit more matte than regular foil. Like it's still shiny, but it's not like metallic, like super foil. Like this doesn't look like aluminum foil, and I like that. I like, it's almost subdued. Like it's more subtle foil than just standard. Like when you look straight at it, you almost couldn't tell it was foil, but then you hit the light and there it is. I like that. I think that that's really sexy. Sorry, you guys. Not really though. So this is the inside, and I like this too. I hope that they have a planner cover with kind of a similar look to this. This looks very like 80s to me. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Guide to goal. You guys know how I feel about guides to goal setting. Okay. Okay, getting clear on your values. So it gives you some prompts here to work on your goals and a spot to put your values in. Then a section for making space, for creating space. So it gives you a spot to talk about that. Give yourself permission, like a little permission slip. That's cute. And then get support. How can I get more support? Here is a vision board area. I love this. I like this. This is so cute. This makes me think of like Punky Brewster. All right. Here we go. Breaking down the goal. Let's zoom you in. This is going to be how long is this? Like an hour and 20 minutes? This is going to be an 85 years long video. This is for not the faint at heart. Okay. Breaking down the goal. Goal type, personal, career, financial, blank. Goal, why it's important, start date, projected finish date, important goal date, finish date, and the action plan. And then steps towards the goal. There is room for 10 steps here, and they have little arrows, I think, assuming that it's like meant to be like a plan. Like you do step 1, and then you do step 2 as like the new kids on the block. Step 1, we can have lots of fun. Step 2, there's so much we can do. Step 3, and then goal check-in, and it gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 check-ins, and you could do them, I guess, daily or weekly, and that gives you a spot to date it, and then a little to-do list with each goal check-in, and then room for notes on the bottom. Is this meant to be weekly? I think it's meant to be weekly. No. Undated goal tracking spreads. This is goal check-in. Maybe that's what this is. Undated goal tracking spread. All right. And then here's another one. 2, 3, 4. It says 4. So this could be a monthly goal planner, or this could be like many weeks, but you get 4 spreads of 7 check-ins. 4 spreads of 7 check-ins for your goal. And then we go into the next one. And the goals are color-coded, it looks like. So the whole section of one goal is the same color, and then you hit the next color, and it's the same thing, breaking down the goal, steps towards the goal check-in, and then you're at the next one. And at the beginning, on the first check-in page, it says a quote, and the quote is different for each week. I like this, though. Some goal planners, and this is a personal preference thing, some goal planners have you set all your goals at the beginning, then have you check in individually on each one as you go through, or they give you just space to check in on a goal all the way through. This one, instead, keeps all of the one goal's progress together. And that's an interesting choice, because I haven't seen that in a lot of at least in the ones I've looked at recently, I haven't seen that. So I like that. I actually think that aesthetically and like functionally, that works better for my brain. Yeah, like these could be for like big businessy goals, or like, I don't know, losing weight, or I don't know, some other shit. So how many goals? Because I did not look, because we're at the end of that now. So we have blue goal, that's 1. Green, pink, coral, and blue. So purple, no wait, that's 2 different ones. Yeah, purple, blue, purple, coral, pink, green, teal. 6? Is that what they said? Yes, 6 big goals. So this is room for 6 goals and enough space to track it for quite some time. I can do math. And then in the back is a lined page for accomplishments, and then a checklist for completed goals and habits developed. Things I've learned, how goal setting works for me, what I excel at, what I can continue to improve upon, habits that work well for me, things I can let go, things that didn't work. Celebrating the work. What I'm grateful for, I'm capable of, I'm proud of, I know I can. Looking ahead. Goals I would still like to work on, habits I would still like to work on, goals I'm excited to work on, habits I'm excited to add to my daily routine, and values I would like to focus on. And then, hey, there's the dot grid. A couple of dot grid pages. That's pretty cool. And then here's a little section in the back with more goal setting tips in case you need more help. And then, oh, these are like all foiled. Not all foiled, but almost all foiled. Look at these. Sexual healing. So pretty. Yeah. So, not a great choice if you're colorblind. That is a good point, Sophie. But there is also like enough space up here on top to add tabs if you were going to try and flip through them. So that could be a way to distinguish between them. It's not so, because I remember I was saying before with the other planners, and that there's so on the side too, there is room without covering up your shit to add tabs or post-it notes or something, which I think now, when I started this video, I wasn't sure about it. And as I've gone further on, I think that that's actually pretty handy, especially because it's going to be in like a folio traveler's notebooky type of a planner. So yeah, that makes sense to me. All right. The word goal stresses you out. Yeah, I'm not surprised because it's gotten so buzzy too. All right, now the real question. How do they fit? Let's find out. Okay, so here's this one. All right, so the standard way that I would put these in, I guess, I'm just grabbing 4 of them, is to put 1 per strap and like take them down the middle and put 1 per strap. I get all confused. Yeah, that's a good idea, Love My Sigh. I like the ombre corner color swatch too, Rachel, and I don't mind, I've told you guys before, I love neutral planners. I don't mind colorful planners for specific purposes, like meal planners, which I'll show you in a second, or things like that. It's my regular weekly planners that's not what I want. When I decorate a planner hardcore, I want it to be nude. Do they offer extra straps? I do not know. I have not seen anything about that. But I don't know if you would want extra straps. I'm thinking. Let me look here. So this is 4. So 1 on every strap. Kind of snug this. And now I'm going to slap so this is what it looks like with 4 books. Okay, it's closed. Here's this side. The stickers are sticking out. That's the stickers, not the page. Here's the one side. Here's the other side. Here's this side. They come right to the top of the planner on both sides. They come right to the top. On the butt end, right here, there's a little bit of extra room. So, like flush with the top, on top and bottom, and then here, there is space. Yeah. So this is, yeah, you can, let me see if I can, do I seem a little loosey-goosey? No, they did when I was first, like, starting to, like, mess with them. And this one is because I yanked on this one super hard, and I have to, like, re-even it out. But they actually seem pretty solid. Like, they're not super, like, flaccid, maybe is the word. Do I have something I can use for a jump band? I don't know. Let me see if I can get my kid out here and they can get me a headband or something. I'm trying to think if I have something floating around here I could use to jump band it and see what happens. Yeah. Are there other cover choices? I think for the folios, these are the only two. This one and the champagne colored one. And I think for these types of books, they may have, like, there's 2 different lined choices here, but I don't think you can personalize them. I don't know how much variety there is in the cover choices because this is all they sent me. A jump band is when you take a band that goes in between 2 books so that you can then stick them into the traveler's notebook. Instead of sticking one through one band, you stick, I need to demonstrate this. Let me go grab I think I have a headband I can use. Give me a second. Can I use this? I'll use this. Okay, I'm going to improvise because I don't want to run to my room. This is my Steve sleeping mask from Chrissy Ann Designs. I'm going to jump band with this puppy. All right, we're going to try this out. Here, let's pull you out. One on the end here. So I'm going to show you how you jump band as somebody who is not a Traveler's Notebook person. All right. So the way you jump band, and this is going to look really weird because this is not a rubber band, this is a sleepy mask, but you'll get the point, is you stick one through the middle of one book, and then they come out, thank you, Catherine, they come out on October 9th. And then you stick the other end, which would ideally not be a sleeping mask, but I'm going to just squish it and we'll be fine with that, through the other one. And then when you have them together like this is so wacky, I should not have done this. When you have them together like this, then you stick this through the strap, and that's how you fit more notebooks into one, and I don't think that that's a good idea. I mean, it's hard to tell because of my janky-ass jump band, but here, even shoving it in, you could probably fit 5 in. I don't know if I would go so far as to put 6 in. There's 6. That basically eats up any extra space. So if you're fine, you wouldn't have any room for like stickers and shit if you put 6 in with jump bands. You could. It would be really super chunky, but this would be about all you'd get, I think. But yeah, that's how you jump band when you use an actual like band as opposed to a sleeping mask. Okay. So this is how I do things. #scientific. All right, so now that I've taken this out of here though, I mean, it still has the elastic snap to it. There's plenty of room. Let me see when I put it back on to like look at how it sits. Yeah, see, it's snug, but it's not so snug that it's not like destroying the corners of the book. It feels like it has just enough give to keep the corners of the books from getting mushed. Sometimes, you know, with like Traveler's Notebooks or whatever, you can have really tight bands that like pinch the corners of your book. These seem to be loose enough to hold your shit in, but I mean, like tight enough to hold your shit in, but loose enough to keep it from like fucking your shit up. How heavy is it with 4 in it? Should we put my kitchen scale? Okay. How heavy is it? Well, like, okay, this is the 12-month planner. I feel like it's about the same weight, maybe a little bit heavier. I would not carry this in my purse, but I have back problems, so I don't carry my planner in my purse at all anymore. If I was going to do this, I would do the budget book, the monthly calendar, the budget book, one quarterly planner, and my meal planner, which is not one of these books. But I'll grab my meal planner. Where is it? Oh, it's buried. Of course it is. This is my meal planner. I don't know if they currently have them on the site or not, but this is the petite. I have a video on this in my on my channel somewhere. It's got the week's worth of meals, shopping list, and then in the back there's a bunch of pages for recipes and dinner, party meal plans, things like that. And I love this book. This is what it looks like when I use it. Like I make a giant mess out of it. So I like this book. That's what I'd probably put in if I was going to use it. Anyway, so that's the Folio. I think it's an interesting system. I've made comments on the individual things. I feel like I was expecting these to not feel very good in terms of quality. I would say that this is going to be a direct comparison, and I don't know if I want to make a direct. No, I'm going to make it. Fuck it. I feel like these are at least as good of a quality as the Webster's Pages planners I've got, which are, I don't have the TNs that they have, but I have some of their other ones. And these are cheaper than those. So honestly, for the price, if you're looking for something simple, for 20 bucks for a cover, that's a pretty decent price considering how much like the leather covers. So I would say that it's not leather quality, but it's certainly, I don't think, overpriced for the material of it. I would say that it can get pricey if you load up on 4 books and a cover. That's going to cost you 68 bucks, which will be more expensive than a regular planner. But I guess what you're paying for is the flipping around. Do I think this will last at least a year? Yeah, I think it will. I think it may get a little marked up, but I don't think it's going to be destroyed because I tried like making marks on it and I tried ripping it and I couldn't do that. So I think that this is durable enough to at least last you the year so you wouldn't have to replace it really quickly. So the meal plan, all of these books were 12 bucks. I don't know if the meal plan is available currently or not. I don't even think I bought that one. I think I got it at Swag at one of the events I was at. So, but yeah, I really like it. I hope they bring it back if they don't have it. And go, okay. Yes, I'll still sign them. Okay, but I actually have, if you guys are willing to stick around a little bit longer, because this was the folios and everything, so I think I've gone through that. I have a couple other things to show you that they sent me if you want to look. I got a couple other things. I'm not going to give these away now. I may give these away on my Instagram. I'm not sure yet. But I will be giving them at least one, if not both of them away. So let's go through the other things that they have really quick. Might as well, right? So they gave me a pile of other shit. So we might as well take a look at them really quick before... I won't go quite as in-depth into these as I did into the planner. But let's just take a look, because why not, right? Okay, all the things. I guess we'll start with these notebooks because these are similar to ones that they've had before. These are their Take Note notebooks. This one is classic lined with the hexagon cover, and this one is a peacock with gold foil, and it is dot grid. Hell yeah, dot grid. I wonder if these fit in the folio. I guess we'll have to look, won't we? Let's look. Oh, I gotta do a pen test too. I just remembered. Okay. Pull these out and then I'll bust out the pen test. Now I know I've got other one of these notebooks with different patterns on them and they've had the lined and the dot grid before. So I'm hoping this means that they're keeping the dot grid around, at least in some of them. Because this is like, at least for the ones that I've used, like the more traditional style of bullet journal book, like a hardcover book with, you know, whatever. Ooh, and I didn't even notice until I just looked that the pages, the sides of the pages are foiled. Like, so this is platinum and this is gold. Ooh, this peacock one is cute. So, and the covers are like a matte. They're like a soft matte kind of touch to them. It's an interesting feeling. It's not plasticky. It's almost like velvety feeling. And then, oh, look at that. That's pretty. I'm not even sure I get the peacock thing, but that's fucking beautiful. Does it open flat? I had to crack it, but that's how it opens. So this, let's here, let's open up in the middle. I think you just have to smooth it down and it opens up flat. Like you just have to give it a little bit of a nudge. See, if you just open it like this, it doesn't lie flat, but one like pass over with your hand and it's flat. So it's not fabric-y. No, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. I'm bad with my descriptors today. All right. Isn't this beautiful though? Holy crap. And this matches the stuff that came in the seasonal box. So this is the dot grid, very light gray. You can see here, very light gray. And then the tabs are colors and the pages are gold. And there's a bookmark. Is there one bookmark? There's one bookmark. It's all just gold lined pages. Note to self, think less, live more. And yeah, okay. And then like a little coupon code in the back of it. God, that's gorgeous. How much are these? I don't know. Let me look. I feel like they're not super expensive because I feel like I've seen these before, or at least a version of these. Hardbound notebooks. Hardbound notebooks. Here we go. Hardbound notebooks. They have a lot of colors of these too, like different colors and patterns and stuff that you can get on them. Looks like they're regular metallic hardbound notebooks are $12. That's a good price. That is a good price for these because my Scribbles That Matter was $20. So this is an excellent price for a lined notebook. All right. Yeah. Are there at least 31 spaces down the page? Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 30. There are 30 spaces down the page. They look like they're slightly bigger than the Scribbles That Matter dots. I feel like it's like a little bit bigger in terms of the spacing. Yeah, the Scribbles That Matter dots are a lot smaller. These ones are fluffier. And there's no page numbers. And you can notice here my Scribbles That Matter paper is like that off-white color. These are bright white. Number of pages. I'm going to look on the website. Let's see what we got. Let me just click on one and see what it says. Number of pages. Specifications. 124 pages. Here, let's look at it inside of a folio. Because this looks like it is smaller. It is slightly smaller. It is not quite as big as the A5 style. So it's a little bit smaller, like a little bit more than that. It's 5 by 8. So it's a little, so these A5 ones, whoops, this is too zoomed in. These A5 ones are 5.5 by 8.25. These hardbound notebooks are 5 by 8. So you can see the size difference. But I'm imagining you might be able to fit 2 of these comfortably in this little situation. Let's find out. Because it is a little smaller, maybe. Yeah, there's extra room. You might be able to fit 2 of these in here. This one is the lined one with the silver on the inside. It's also pretty, but I prefer dot grid, so it's not going to quite hit me in the feels the same way the other one does. But let's try both of these in here and see what happens. Hey now, because it's smaller, you can fit 2 of them in here. Look at that. And there's still room to grow on. So that's a bonus for it being smaller than the other book. All right, so there's those. Moving forward, what else we got? Oh shit, I moved everything. Now it's all gone. Where did I put it? Ah! It's like I swiped everything off my table and oh, there it is. Okay. Losing my crap here. All right, so then they sent 2 of the paper notebooks with the hardbound. You could, I think the only weirdness would be if you get weirded out by the difference in the sizes, because one of them is bigger than the other. Like, I would probably put the hard notebook in the front because it's shorter, and it would bother me to have the longer skinny notebooks in front of it. But you could probably do like, and then yeah, look, It fits okay. The only thing that would bug you probably is that there's different sizes here, but they fit fine. All right. So then this other thing that they sent is this Luxe Weekly Schedule Pad. This is a new product that's coming out on the 9th, and it's $20 according to the email I got. It's got 52 5x10 foiled weekly scheduling sheets. That's what it says in the email. So let's take a look. A hard book sandwich, that could be really awesome. So it says turn your dreams into plans, and it's got the gold foil on it. And then there's like, ooh, there's the little like vellum over the front, and then it's foiled. I would love to see one of these with some of the colorful foils, but this gives you like a little week schedule here with week of, and there's just 52 of these. This paper feels like the notepad paper. Like the nice notebook paper. These papers feel exactly the same. They feel nice. This is the sexiest of all the papers right here. They're not perforated, so you'd have to yank them out if you wanted to keep them all. But it's a nice little like desk situation without being too gigantic. That's really cute. And I like that it's black and gold. It's not, I mean, if I was going to do colors, I would love like the way that the wall calendar is with all the different colors, because that would be sexy as fuck. But this is actually really, like, this feels like something you could give to somebody who isn't like a frou-frou planner fan. Like, this feels like something that would actually be a little bit less, I don't want to say looked down on, but you know how some people get. So this feels a little bit more neutral, maybe is a good idea. So this is cute. I like this. Would my Scribbles That Matter fit in the planner with one of the booklets? I don't know if I would do that or not. I feel like because it's so big already, it might not fit well, but we'll test it here. And I'm going to do a pen test on these in just a second as well. Here, take that out. Where's my Scribbles That Matter? There it is. Where's the middle? Middles that matter. I think that's the middle. Let me see if I'll stick this right in the center where we'll get the most space. Well, actually, it fits just fine. I was wrong. I wouldn't go like deeper than one, I don't think. I don't think I'd do more than one notebook with the Scribbles That Matter notebook, but I think one would fit just fine. Can it stand up? Let's look. I don't think it can. It doesn't have any like little stand on it, but you probably could stand it up. You just have to balance it, I guess. Let me look. I'm going back and forth between products. People are going to come in and be like, what the fuck are you talking about, Cindy? Oh yeah, it stands up just fine. Because the outside is like it's like a hard board, chipboard, whatever the fuck, like a thick. It was not going to stay up. Like, I would suggest that you're going to have to like balance it when you stand it up, and it's not like if you hit it, it's probably going to fall down. But yeah, it stands up okay. Thank you, Lois. All right. Okay, so what else we got? Now we got some stickers and some washi tape. This is metallic washi tape duo. Decorate, elevate, celebrate. Makes me think of like Nuprin, little, yellow, different. Oh, this one looks like it has colorful colors on it. Where's my little thingy? All right. Oh, this is where you're gonna find out. This is how often I cut myself with the angled palette knife. I stab myself with it because I'm not careful. All right, so metallic washi tape duo. Now, if any of you guys have ever used Erin Condren's washi tape before, some of the ones I've tried have had, oh God, there's all this stuff right below my feet. I need to move some things over before bad things happen. Ugh. Okay, sorry for hitting the phone or the camera, my bad. Some of their washi tape has that like paper feel, like kind of a crunchy feel, which is not my favorite feeling of washi tape. This, however, where's the start of it? Where's the start of it? There's the start of it. Feels a little bit more waxy. This is gold foil right here. It does not have that paper that you sometimes get in foiled washi tape, which is nice. And then, now This one is this. This one looks like it's not foil, but it's got all of like the Erin Condren monthly colors on it. That's really cute. I like this one. This one feels the most like regular washi tape. And then, does it tear easily? Let's find out. Good call. Here, we'll do the test. That tears perfectly easily. This one, I'm sacrificing for you guys. Tears just fine. These two tear just fine. And then this one is Designer Paper Tape Duo. Two 16-foot rolls. They're both all of the sets are 16 feet rolls. I think they're like the standard 7mm. I think that's what it is, 7 or 10 millimeter. Whatever the standard washi tape width is that you seem to find in most places. And then these ones have that kind of papery feel to them that the other washi tape does, where it's kind of crispy, but it's very lightly adhesive though, so you won't have a problem with it tearing, I don't think. That tears just fine. That's a cute pattern. Let's look at that a little closer. You guys know I love my florals. Here, I'll zoom you in a little bit. There's that pattern right here. That's really pretty. I like that one. And then this one also has that papery tape feeling, like the kind of more crunchy. And it's peacock, but it's not the foiled peacock. Is the one from the seasonal box foiled? I don't remember. Whoops. Uh-oh, I lost it. Where'd it go? It went down underneath in the hellscape that is my desk, and the floor on my desk right now. You guys don't even want to know what it looks like. Don't even want to know. I love florals too. I'm like a hooker for floral. Glossy maybe is a good word. Yes. This is like a peacocky. Some chum from my desk. And this one also tears, but I'm curious because I got the washi in the seasonal box, and that was also peacock, and I wonder if it's the same one or not. Let me look. Oh no, it wasn't washi. That was a different washi. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, this one's cute. I like this peacock one. I wish it was foiled. All right, so there's the washi tapes. All right. Yeah, I'm down the Simply Gilded rabbit hole too, if you can see the washi that's sitting on my desk right now. All right, moving forward. We got lots of stickers here. So we have Winter Holiday Clear Sticker Sheet. So they're clear, which I just said. And they have gold foil. I'm going to take them out so you can see the foil better. My desk is so bad right now. Like, I'm such a hoarder. I need to get rid of some of this shit. So they're clear, and they're foiled. You can see the gold foil on them. I mean, it's hard to see because it's also clear. But, like, there's a lot of gold foil up on this business. So if I peel one off so you can see the clearness. Here's what it... Let me zoom you in a little bit. That's what the clear ones look like. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but they're cute and they're small. Somebody mentioned that they're small enough for the traveler's notebooks or like the little tiny planners instead of the big ones. These are very small, which would be helpful. I like smaller stickers too, because even though I don't use a tiny planner, I put a lot of stuff in my planner. So small stickers are my favorites. So I like the size of these. These are nice and tiny. This was a box, Lisa. I got sent a box of the new products from Erin Condren, and I've just been going over them and giving you my first impressions and so on and so forth. We've been going live here for like over an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, and we're almost done, I swear. Okay, Let's Party sticker pack. So that was one sheet, by the way. This is one sticker sheet. This is 3 sticker sheets, illustrative and functional stickers. Let's Party. 167 on-trend stickers. I always wondered, do like regular consumers care if they say on-trend or not? I've always wondered. So this one is clear, it feels like, and it's foiled. Yeah, so they're little clear stickers, and they're all, can't fucking tell, it's getting dark in here. They're all rose gold. So these are all rose gold foiled clear stickers. There's balloons, presents, cakes, birthday hats, fireworks. These are all silver foiled and they're not clear. They are on like regular sticker paper. And there's some banners that say things like happy birthday and hooray. And then there's some blank and colorful banners and they're all silver foil. And are they Christian based or secular? Well, these are Christmas, so they're Christian based. These are New Year's. There's no other holidays. So I would suggest that these Let's Party sticker packs are like generic birthday stickers. So these all say happy birthday, happy day, make a wish, enjoy little situations, and a couple of labels. And these are all gold foiled on regular sticker paper. So there's one sheet of clear rose gold stickers and then a sheet of silver and a sheet of gold regular stickers. But yeah, I would suggest that only the Christmas stickers are Christian based. But there aren't any other holidays except for New Year's and birthdays represented here. Is there a dreidel on the Christmas ones? Allow me to look. Yes, there is a dreidel on the Christmas ones. Right there. There's a dreidel. There's another dreidel. There's several dreidels. There are multiple dreidels on the Christmas stickers. And this is a one sheet of clear stickers for the New Year's. No, oh, you mean put the Christ in Christmas? No, I don't think so. I think that they're all jingle all the way. Oh, what fun. Happy holidays. Holly jolly. I don't think there's any like Jesus Christmas stickers on here. I think they're all just secular Christmas. Yeah, that's what they look like. Oh, nice, Kathy. They haven't had them at my Michael's yet, which is bumming me out, man. Okay, and then here's New Year's with silver foil. And they're clear stickers. And then these are color block event stickers. These ones look similar to other ones I've seen. These look like pretty basic. Like I know Chrissy and Designs has stickers like this. Other shops I've seen have stickers like this. These are fairly standard planner sticker. These ones have foil. There's a sheet of rose gold, a sheet of silver, and a sheet of gold. And it looks like they have colors that coordinate with the months, and it's like a little event size sticker here. And then I shouldn't even be bothering putting these back in, but if I don't, my desk is already, tomorrow I'm going to try and film Plan As You Go, and it's going to look like a freaking bomb went off, a sticker bomb. Puffy stickers, my favorite! These are Pet Pals 3D puffy stickers. These are animal-themed puffy stickers. Go in on the wheel of fuckery for one of my live Plan With Me's. They're cute. They're foiled. Little puppies and so on and so forth. And kitty food. I used to never baby talk about. I didn't even baby talk my kids. Now that I have a fucking cat, I baby talk him all the time. Oh my God. These are really cute, but they're puffy, so I'm not sure how I feel about them. I guess in the Traveler's Notebooks, it's not as big of a deal because you can swap them out, but little stethoscopes are little leashes and food and groomers, and oh, they're so puffy. The only times I use puffy stickers on the regular are when I spin the wheel and it tells me to put puffy stickers in my planner. Because I don't like the feeling when I write over them. These are really cute. I feel like I could use these on like Loki's stuff. Like I can puffy sticker the shit out of his cat food bowl. But I'm extra like that, so. Yeah, these flowers are sexy. We're getting into a place of my penis wood. The peacock pattern sticking out is probably the notebook. Yeah, I talked about this already. This is a hardcover dot grid journal. These are the only two things I have left. So these are Cherry Blossom and Vintage Floral High Gloss stickers, a single sheet of each, and they are epoxy stickers. So they're not as puffy as puffy stickers, but they're hard. They're not flat. They have like a slight raise to them, and they're hard, and they're like clear, plasticky situation. Hey, Marty, you made it back. I'm still here. God damn it. Why are these? Oh, these are pretty. I want to stick these on my phone case or on my pop socket. God, they're like, I don't know if you can see here. Like I'm trying to show you so you can see because they're epoxy. So they're not completely flat, but they're not as fluffy as puffy stickers. They're almost like a little like droplet of clear plastic. You see that? You see how thick they are? It's so pretty. Oh my God, they're so gorgeous. They're so pretty and they're gold foiled. Oh, they're pretty. Oh, these are so pretty. Oh my God. This is my weakness. This is my kryptonite. These are the things that I cannot resist, even though, yeah, they're hard plastic. Like this is not the style of sticker I use in my planners because they're hard, but I'm going to want to use them because they're gorgeous. And they're clear. Like, they're clear. Look at that. They're like hard jelly. God, they're so pretty. They're opaque, but they're clear. Like, oh, let me see here. I do need a minute. Leave me alone with the epoxy stickers and the foil. Like, oh, they're so gorgeous. Oh my God. So there's these ones, and then there's these other ones, which I would say, I think the funny thing is, so these ones are silver foil, and these are the vintage floral stickers, like another one of their patterns. I feel like these ones look like the floral ink pattern. Am I wrong about that? Do I have one of those notebooks nearby? I don't know if I do. Maybe one of my notepads? Yeah. So these ones look reminiscent to me, but not completely, of like the floral ink notepads, which is my favorite Erin Condren pattern of all time. But these ones are not my favorite of the. I like these flowers better, but I like these colors better. God, these are pretty too, though. Look at them, and these ones are silver foiled. Oh, these are not getting given away. You guys can kiss my butt. I'm keeping these. I will find a use for these. Damn it. Like, these are going to go on all the things. I'm just like, take these. If you want to see me have like hardcore like planner wood, let me grab a couple of items here. We're just going to take a moment here and just have planner sexuality. Just like, oh, demonetized. Sticker sexual ASMR. Oh my God. Okay, I could add them on a cover page. That would work too. You're right. Actually, I have an idea. Oh my God. You know what they would look pretty on me for pasties? Here's my white scribbles that matter. I'm going to put one of these on here. Let's see how they look. Let's grab this blue one. Here we go. So here's one of these epoxy stickers. Oh! I don't know if you can see. It's so bright. You can't see how pretty that is. Look how pretty. That's so pretty. God, they're so gorgeous. They're so pretty. I want to peel it off, though, because I want to keep it. I'm not done with it yet. No, I guess I'll leave it on. No, I'm taking it off. I'm saving this. I'm not leaving it there, because I want this for later. Hashtag hoarder. little sticker pasties. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, it's been a long day. Okay. So that's these. So I guess the only thing I have left to do now that I've gone to that place, the only thing that I have left to do, because that's everything I got, is do a pen test. So I'm going to grab, I have to write on these planners because I'm not going to keep them, I don't think. I think I'm going to give them both away because I can always order a personalized one if I decide I want one. But I don't think I'm going to keep them. So I think I'll write on both of these planners, and I'm going to, so we'll see how the Sharpie looks on these guys, but I'm also going to do a pen test. I will pen test in the back of the budget book, because I think I'm keeping it. I'm going to keep the budget book, so I will pen test the budget book, so I'm not pen testing on somebody else's, because they all seem like they have the same paper. I'm going to pen test the budget book. I'm going to pen test the... Madi, did you see this? You just got back. Madi, look at this. Because I know you love peacock stuff. Oh, sexual healing. Okay, so I'm going to pen test the peacock book, the budget book, because this is a hardcover book. This is one of the soft cover books. I'll pen test the schedule pad, and then I'll write on these guys. All right? It's dot grid, too, Madi. It's dot grid. It's dot grid and full of this is so pretty. Okay. These books are not new, but there's a new pattern on it. Like they've had these notebooks before, but this is a new cover. This is new and will show up on October 9th. I think the budget book already existed, but a bunch of these other books will be showing up on October 9th, and these folios will be showing up on October 9th. So those are all new. They've had this before, but this might be a new cover, and they've had this before, but it's a new cover, if that makes sense. Okay. It's dot grid. This one's dot grid, Madi. This one's dot grid. I saw this and I immediately thought of you. Maybe I'll send this one to you. Would you like this one, Madi? Maybe I'll send this one to you because I love you. You guys are all like, damn it, how does she get so lucky? It's because I love her. She's the one who got me into bullet journaling. So would you like this? You can have it. You're welcome. You don't even know yet. Okay. Delays. Okay. All right. I will be giving away the other things too, but like this one, when I saw this, Madi was my first thought because I know how much she loves Peacock. So, okay. So I've got a gel pen here. This is just a regular gel pen. I've got a black Tombow dual brush. These are the ones I usually test with because they're pens I use in my planners fairly often. And then this is a Pilot V razor point. So these are fine liner, a gel pen, and a brush pen. And I'm going to test in all of these, except for this. This I'm going to write with Sharpie. All right, so we'll start with the Peacock. I'm writing in your Peacock book. No, I'll write in the lined one. No, I'll write in the Peacock book, Madi. I'm going to write, Madi, I love you in the back. In there. Then it'll be... The paper in this one feels thicker than the paper in the skinny books. Like this paper feels like the thicker paper. I didn't mention that when I was looking through this, but these hardbound notebooks, the paper feels thicker than these papers. So... Do I ever write with fountain pens? Every time I've gotten a fountain pen, I haven't been able to load it without getting ink everywhere, so I have not yet written with a fountain pen. I'm still live. Yes, this is a forever live. Okay, so Madi. Yeah. iHeart. You. Okay, there we go. So this is gel pen, and I'm heavy-handed. P.S. It's my disclaimer whenever I pen test anything, I'm heavy-handed. So here is the pen test in the hardcover notebook. Gel, fine liner, Tombow. Looking at the back, the Tombow shadows a little, the gel pen and the fine liner, not really. Little tiny bit maybe, but not really. There's a little bit of the braille, like the ridge that you get when you write with a gel pen, and I'm heavy-handed, so that's there. And the Tombow shadows, but it's not like bleeding through. So that's not bad. It basically, this tests the same way my Erin Condren regular planner paper tests. And that makes sense because this feels like it's about the same paper. So yeah, okay, there's that one. The ridge that you get, yes. Madi is amazing. You should check her out. She has a Facebook group. It's called the Inspired Notebook Community. All right, so here's the budget book. So we're going to test this puppy out because let me see if there's a good spot for it somewhere. I'll pen test right here along the edge so I can see it. I'm going to write here, but I don't love budgets. All right. Okay, so I don't love budgets. So you have gel, fine liner, and Tombow. And this is the paper feels the same in all of these little books, so I can imagine this is the same situation. I'm just going to make that scientific pronouncement. All right, looking here, there's actually not quite as much braille on the gel pen side as there was in the hardcover notebook. The fine liner shadowed a little bit more than it did in the hardcover notebook. The Tombow looks like it shadowed the same. So it looks like here the Tombow and the gel pen are about the same or so, and the felt tip pen came through a little bit more. So just to give you the heads up, for these gel pens might be a better idea than felt tip pens, probably, but I don't know definitively. Yeah. And then Yeah, the hardbound books are smaller by like half an inch or so on the sides. I'll show you here comparison. This is like the most all over the place fucking video. Here's my Scribbles That Matter. And then here's this notebook on top of it. It's slightly shorter, only just slightly, but it's got a good inch, I think half an inch on the end here. All right, so here is this luxurious planner pad, which I might give to my husband, maybe. Somebody who'll be okay with me pen testing in it. I'm gonna try and keep it small because I want to keep this one nice as a gift. Instagram rules my life for I don't know what you're talking about. So we'll just put gel, felt, and then me. All right, let me zoom you in for this. All right, so here is the luxurious schedule pad, the luxury, what is it called? The Luxe weekly schedule pad. It's basically the same, it looks like. There's barely any braille, so the gel pen actually did, and this was on top of the hard, so this is the thickness of the paper. The felt tip and the Tombow shadow about the same, not very much, but there is a shadow there. So this feels very similar to my notepad paper and my Erin Condren. So they're all pretty decent paper. I would say of all of them, these little petite planners have I would say of all of them, the hard notebook and the Luxe weekly schedule pad both have really, really nice paper. And this guy's paper is okay. It's nice, but it's not as nice as those guys, but it's not awful paper by any stretch of the imagination. So, yeah. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Last thing. To write on these things with a Sharpie. So I'm going to write on these with a Sharpie just to see what it looks like. Because I think I'm going to give them both away. But if I do order one for myself, I may order the charcoal one and get it embossed with my CGB. Because I think the charcoal one, if I was going to pick either of these, this charcoal one is sexy as fuck. This one's pretty, but I like this one a lot better. But I'm going to write on both of them. And we're going to see how the Sharpie holds up. I'm going to sign my name on them, and then we'll see what... Julie pointed out, and I don't think I have any floating around here. I might have some floating around. I'm going to have to bonk the camera. I'm sorry. I apologize. Julie pointed out that there's no pockets in these planners, but that... Was it these ones? I don't think it was these ones. There's corner pockets. I've got some. What the fuck are they? I think I have some in here somewhere. So much crap on my desk. I feel like I've got some of those Erin Condren pockets somewhere in one of these drawers somewhere. I don't know where. Somewhere there's these corner pockets that Erin Condren sells, and I don't know where they are, but I have some of them somewhere. And Julie said that they fit really nicely right here if you need a pocket on these planners, and they're adhesive and they fit. I can't show you that because I don't know where they are, but I have some. If I come across them, I'll show you, but I don't know where they are. So that's what she said. So I'm going to write on the outside the inside. I'll write up here in case somebody does decide to put a pocket in one of these planners. And I'm going to write in black on this one. And I'm going to write in a metallic Sharpie on this one to see how it shows up. I've got a silver Sharpie that I will write on the charcoal. I feel like this is a warmer tone. I'm going to use this copper colored Sharpie on the charcoal planner, and I'm going to use a black Sharpie on the rose gold planner, and we'll see what these look like. All right, here we go. So I'm going to write, what am I going to write? I got to write something, and you guys are going to know what it was when I wrote it. I need to write something here. Should I write that's what she said? I guess if somebody wins this from me and they don't like that's what she said, they probably are not the kind of people who should be entering a giveaway on any of my social medias. The 3M ones. Yeah, I got them somewhere. I just don't know where they are. My desk is such a fucking mess right now. Like, I don't know where anything is. Planner wood. I'm going to write planner wood on the charcoal one. I'm going to write that's what she said on the rose gold one, on the champagne gold one. Um, that's what. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Heart CGB. There we go. Okay, so the Sharpie wrote just fine on here. No weird, like, bunching. You know, sometimes you write a Sharpie on some things and it just starts to, like, crumble or look fucking weird. This looks just fine. So if you wanted to order one of these and doodle on it, I might actually do that. That sounds like fun. But yeah, so this, and it, like, still retains some of the shininess, too. So that's cool. So that one's written on. Now, for this one, we're going to use the copper one, and because it's copper, I'm going to write planner wood. And we'll see how the metallic Sharpie is, because I like drawing on things. So testing out drawing on things is nice. Oh, this feels good. I'm getting planner wood doing this. It's very soft and, like, luxurious feeling. I don't know why my husband's not home yet. I wonder if he's having drinks with people, because they had a rough week. So he's been having a tough week. And my kid is at a sleepover. Planner wood. This looks really sexy, you guys. In person, this looks gorgeous. I actually kind of want to write on this in, like, more colors, but I don't want to, like, have it look weird with two different colors on it. But this is really pretty. Any bleeding or spreading? Give me a second and I will take a look. Heart. C. Oh, there's my husband. G. Yeah, his phone. His horn honk. All right. Okay. Does it smudge? Well, I'm not going to touch it till it's dry, because I would not assume that this would be, you know, super dry after doing it. But this one probably is. Let's look. Let's run my finger over it.
It smells like art in this house.
That's not all it smells like. All right. Yeah, so this does not smudge. I'm running my finger over it. It seems to be pretty dry fairly quickly. I'll zoom in so you can look and see for yourself if you think it's, like, bled out. It doesn't look like it to me, though. It looks like it's actually, the black Sharpie seems to have maintained its integrity. You like that? Oh, well, thank you, Marigal. Maida, I think I pronounced that. Like, so yeah, okay, so this looks fine to me, not smudged, and it seems to hold its integrity. And this was not a brand new Sharpie either. This was a Sharpie, I'll show you. This was a Sharpie that had some, like, love on it. You can see it's not a nice strong point. It's more like a mushed, because I've used it several times point. So it maintained integrity because no planner would. Okay, so this one is the metallic Sharpie, and this was also one, I've used this a bunch, so it was, like, starting to run out. The cat is having a fucking field day with Jesse being home. He's like, someone's paying attention to me. This also does not look like it's smeared or, like, it did not, like, feather out at all. And it's dry, and it's not smudging. I would not touch these until they dried, but I feel like they dried pretty quickly. Yeah. So yeah, so these are colored on. I think you could doodle on either of these. If you got, like, any different colors of Sharpies, you could, like, I kind of want to order a couple more of these that I'm not going to give away and just draw all over them and see what happens. Because it has, like, a soft, like, the texture, because it's a little, like, smushy. Like, it's not super hard. It's, like, flexible and got, like, give to it. It feels like you're writing on a mouse pad or something. It's really comfortable. So I want to do some more. Yeah, no, it's my cat. It's Loki. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's these guys. So that's everything I've got to say. I'm like, I hope this was informative. This nice, how long? 2 hours and 15 minutes long video. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you had a lot of fun with it, because I did. So, yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. If there's something you think you might want, leave it in the comments below, because I'm curious to see. I really think there's, like, some things I don't think I would use in this collection. There's other things I'm excited about. So, you know, all of this, like, all the new things go on sale on October 9th. I'd like to thank Erin Condren and Sam for sending me this stuff. because I did not get this. I did not pay for this. I got this for free. But I hope you guys believed me in the course of this video that I did give you my honest review. So anyway, you guys, I will see you later. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And there will be a Plan As You Go video going up tomorrow. So keep your eye open for that. Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button because there's 270 of you watching right now and there's only 70 likes. So 200 of you have work to do. So what do they say? Smash that like button? Hell yeah. Anyway, you guys, have a wonderful day. I will do a giveaway on these, but I'm not sure if it'll be on YouTube or on Instagram yet. So just keep your eyes open and I will let you know. Peace out, you guys. Have a wonderful evening.